Here's a book by Shirana Shahbazi, then again. It's based on an exhibition at the Winter Tour Museum in Switzerland. And it's photography, photo museum Winter Tour, title book. And it's photography a little bit along the lines of what recently seems to have become quite popular. This kind of, well, you'll see. I don't want to pretend that this kind of photography is my cup of tea, but it's interesting to look at nevertheless. What I like about this book is something you'll see in just a little while. There was a sort of much linked to article in Freeze magazine about this kind of photography recently, which you might or might not have seen. And there's a fairly large number of people that now are getting exposure. So this is kind of what I'm interested in. These pairings. This I find rather interesting. Anyway, I was going to say about this kind of photography. It's the kind of photography that's how can I say this without offending too many people? It's very appealing to museum curators. It's the kind of photography that very obviously looks like art, and that might just have a little bit of a competitive advantage in that way. Here's another one of those. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. People will have to decide that. I certainly don't want to hold it against this kind of photography, but I also think that maybe the art world, the non-photo art world, is maybe being lazy here, a little bit lazy, by looking for something that obviously looks like art instead of a lot of other stuff that doesn't look like art so obviously, that looks more like straight photography or whatever you want to call it. Paul Graham famously complained about that. But of course that's a debate that I'm sure is to be had somewhere, or maybe not. Here's another pairing that I like very much. And another one. Alright, being about almost 50 pages into the book, I don't think I want to show you the rest because it basically goes on like this. I think by now you have a pretty good idea of what this book is all about. Just to show you this book comes with a little insert. This is the insert. It's an essay by Urs Stachel, who is in charge of Winter Tour Photo Museum, called Pictorial Doubts and Delight. It's in English and in German. And he's writing about the background of this work. Theoretical and personal. So this is Shirana Shahbazi's Then Again.